Mount Desert Island can be found in southeastern Maine in the United States. A few months back, a man was out with his daughter when he said that she noticed something strange in the sky. Mr. Alex McCall's daughter was the one who took the footage, noting in the description that fighter jets could be seen chasing a mysterious object over the Atlantic, and this happened on June 20th, 2022. The object, which was described as looking like a tic-tac, disappeared into clouds as it was being chased by military jets. Mr. McCall said that his daughter sighted these and tried to get the camera turned on as quickly as possible. The results were some interesting footage that does seem to show two jets chasing a strange object. The footage was taken in Arcadia National Park just south of Sand Beach. Interestingly, Mr. Alex McCall then said that at the time there were dozens of people with cameras in the area, and suggested that someone else may have taken a better video. Those in the comments section were torn over what the object was. Skeptics suggested that it was a plane, and that the jets were merely flying close to it, although that doesn't explain why you can't make out any details on the object. Oddly enough, others pointed out how these objects always seem to give off this strange field around them, and this stops people's cameras from being able to pick up on some of the finer details. You can see from one of the stills that the other two objects are obviously jets. However, you can't make out anything on the glowing object, something that many amateur researchers have said is a common theme when it comes to these sightings. Mr. Alex McCall continued with the following. We were on vacation in Maine and we just had visited Thunder Hole in Arcadia National Park. There were dozens, if not hundreds of people around. My kids and grandkids saw it and then heard it. My daughter got her phone out and pointed it in the right direction, but couldn't tell if she was getting a video of it. She stopped when she couldn't see them any longer. There are several comments by other witnesses that said they saw or heard them. One person said his mum got a good video of it. Nobody was talking about it in the park, but that's because you just don't know anyone and you're not that close to each other. Others continued in the comments to question what the object was, and how it was seemingly faster than the jets, saying that the object kept the same amount of distance from the jets throughout the entire encounter. As of right now, we don't have much information to go by, but users are hoping that other people who were there that day can upload their footage, which may show a different angle of the object. You would be hard-pressed to find someone out there who doesn't think, or at least doesn't want aliens to be real. With the vastness of space and the almost countless number of planets in the universe, it can be hard to settle on the idea that we're the only intelligent life around. For decades there have been sightings of mysterious creatures, paranormal activity and mysterious flying aircrafts. Strangely, militaries and governments are never too far away from some of the biggest examples, leading some to suspect that there could be more than meets the eye. Since the first reports of mysterious flying aircrafts were made over the past 2 centuries, where these impossible to explain technologies came from has become one of the most important questions of the modern day. Over the past few decades, after an endless amount of gathered reports have been made, there have been a few widely accepted theories surrounding the origin of these objects. For years now we've been able to gather photographs and documents of strange encounters, and although hundreds of thousands of documents have been released online that go into details about these things, it seems that we're no closer to understanding what they are or where they come from. It appears that whenever a jet is scrambled to investigate them, we never seem to be able to get anywhere near them, with some documents saying that these mysterious aircrafts have not only been able to outmaneuver them, but also have the ability to vanish altogether, with some pilots saying that they just disperse into mist. This information, along with the fact that they're able to fly into restricted airspace and can blimp in and out of radar, has led to some officials to label them as somewhat of a threat, not because they've necessarily been observed doing anything that would harm humans, but because they have the ability to, and this has led to various investigations to be carried out over the years. Although, as mentioned, it seems that we're no closer to understanding how these objects achieve what they do. So what do you make of this interesting footage, and what do you think this object is? Also, why do you think we're not able to get clear photographs of these things, yet we're able to take somewhat clearer images of objects flying next to them? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.